This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Whataburger, please Brent back the Monterey melt. Brent back. Okay, yeah, message received. We're Brentfing it back. Grilled peppers and onions, 2 slices of melty cheese, and jalapeno ranch on 2 fresh beef patties. Brent it on. The Whataburger Monterey melt is back. We brumped it all right. What a burger!
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Oklahoma Sports Network, this is Tracy Mussett once again. It looks like we had lost audio there, folks. I want to apologize. And got it back now. The score is 2-3 after a free throw made on the other end of the court for Glenpool. Glenpool's got the 1-point lead now, 6 minutes and 37 seconds left to play here in the first period. This is the 4A Regional Championship game between the Bethany Lady Broncos, the Glenpool Lady Warriors. 3 put up at the top of the key by Donnelly. Shot no good. Glenpool pushing the ball the other way. Shawnee throws the ball away, and Bethany comes up with it. Lofton turns the ball over. Here come the Warriors. Yaya Gibson passes out. 3 is way short. Rebound Donnelly for Bethany. She splits defenders, headed the other way. It's a 4-on-2 fast break. Donnelly's going right to the hole. She's going to get the and one. Glenpool fans are not happy about that one. They thought it should have been. They thought it should have been a charge, but the referees thought differently about it. Donnelly at the free throw line hits the free throw. Donnelly has all 5 points now for the Bethany Lady Broncos and a 2-point lead. Glenpool, a long 2, shot short, rebound Lynn. Bethany pushing the ball right back up the court. They don't have the numbers this time. Swing the ball to the left. There's a 3 ball. Boom! 3 points put up for Keziah Lofton. And a 3 put up on the other end by Glenpool. Shot no good. Bethany pushing the ball back the other direction. 5.5 minutes to play in this first period. Jab step, shot put up, floater on the baseline, put up by McNutt. No good, rebound Glenpool. Shawnee attacking on the baseline, kicks the ball back out, and tipped ball, picked up by Donnelly. She's got teammate going the other way, and Lofton gets another bucket. And just like that, we get a timeout called on the floor, and the score is 10-3 with Bethany on top with 5 minutes left to play in the first period. Apologize for that break in audio earlier, folks. I want to thank all of our viewers. Thank our sponsors that help make these broadcasts, these streams possible on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Give a shout out to Jordan Ray, my partner for doing playoff basketball over in the Middale schools. He's listening or watching, I should say, tonight. Good start for the Bethany Lady Broncos. 5 points now for Caton Donnelly and 5 points for Keziah Lofton as those two young ladies attacking at will.
Thanks for helping.
Glenpool ball coming out of the timeout. Again, just under 5 minutes to play in the first period. Pass inside. Shot put up. Donnelly battling. She's everywhere. Rebounds, offense, defense. Ball kicked out. It's a 3-on-1, and the ball gets tipped out. Good defense in there by Yaya Gibson of Glenpool. Bethany ball on the baseline. Corner pass to McNutt. Swing the ball back around. Inside to Lofton. Shot put up no good. McKinney gets the rebound for Glenpool. Gibson brings the ball back up the court. Right wing pass to the free throw line. Back out. This time it's Gator taking the shot. No good. Rebound and pushing hard's Bethany. 4 minutes and 5 seconds left to play in the first period. Another 3 put up by Bethany. Shot no good. Ball tipped out. It'll go to Glenpool. 10-3 the score with 4 minutes left to play in the first. 3 fouls called on Glenpool already. Only 1 called on Bethany. 2 fouls have been called on Yaya Gibson, the point guard for Glenpool. There's a three from the left wing. That one's long. Good blocking out down there by Lauren Kuntz, who's in the ball game for Bethany. She was blocking out 18 feet away from the basket. I mean, that's a discipline you just don't see from many players. She puts one up off back iron, shot no good. And Donnelly cleans up in the paint. Donnelly with 7 points. 12-3 is the score now. Pass inside to McKinney, battling against two defenders, goes up, shot no good, and the rebound's going out of bounds. It'll stay with Glenpool. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to play in the first period. Coach Saylor chasing down the loose ball for the officials. Inbound pass goes to left wing. It's a 6-foot floater, and it's good for Dembia Gator. Twelve to 5 the score. A takeaway by Glenpool. They throw the ball away. Bethany comes back up with it. Ball tipped away. Picked up by Rieger. Well, it's pinball out there right now, and a great move by Lofton. She puts it off the glass. 7 points for Lofton, 7 points for Donnelly, 14 points for the Bethany Lady Broncos. We've got another timeout called on the floor, and we're going to take a quick timeout here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
How can you describe Whataburger's honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich? The chicken just has a certain... And then there's the sauce that just gives you a little bit of... And the cheese? It's the exact right amount of... It's almost too hard to put it into... Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. The honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich at Whataburger. Just like you like it.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett back at Crossings Christian School, where the Bethany Lady Broncos lead the Glenpool Lady Warriors 14-5 in the first period with 2:19 left to play. Coming out of the timeout, Glenpool ball, missed shot, foul on the rebound, and that foul is going to go against Gator, it appears. That's the fourth foul here in the first period against Glenpool. 14-5 the score. 2:17 left to play in the first period. Bethany inbounds in the backcourt. Full court pressure now coming by Glenpool. Let's see if they can make a difference with this pressure. They're just backing up. It's really not a high pressure press. It's just full court defense. Bethany beats it, no problem. Shot blocked and taken away. It was Rieger going up for the shot. She got her own rebound and had the ball just batted out of her hands. Glenpool now working the ball around the perimeter. Skip pass to the left corner, and ball tipped away, and a jump ball called. It's going to stay with Glenpool. 1:50 left to play in the first period. Glenpool ball, baseline inbound play coming. Pass goes to Shawnee. She kicks it back out. Swinging the ball, corner shot, and a foul on a three-pointer. It's going to be 3 free throws coming for the Glenpool Lady Warriors. Going to the line is number 11, Camden Hall. Hall misses the first free throws. She has 2 more coming. I have seen more fouls on three-point shooters this year than I may have seen in all my years combined of doing play-by-play. Second shot, no good. Checking into the game for Bethany is Cameron Donnelly, number 20. Third shot, she hits on the third after missing the first 2. Glenpool fans happy after an offensive foul is called on Keziah Lofton. Her first personal third-team foul on Bethany. 1:39 left to play in the first period. 14-6 the score. Shawnee looking inside, pass down low, lost and then taken away. Rieger picks up the ball. Donley inside. Rieger for three in the corner. Short off the front of the rim. Lofton battles another three, top of the key. Short off the front of the rim. Battle for a loose ball, and we're going to have a jump ball. These girls are scrambling, hustling, fighting for loose balls. 1:09 left to play in the first period. 3 fouls on Bethany, 6 fouls on Glenpool. Inbound play, tipped away. Donnelly, that was Cameron Donnelly making the inbound pass. Throws it into the hands of a defender. Going to the hole, making a nice move is Laya Shawnee. She gets her first points of the ball game. Bethany turns it over on the other end, throwing it out of the reach of Cameron Donnelly. 52 seconds left to play in the first period. Glenpool inbounds the ball. Pass to the free throw line. Paul kicks it out. 3 from the corner. Shot no good. Rebound goes to Caton Donnelly. Kicks it out from the corner. 3. Shot no good. And again, it's Gator picking up the ball for Glenpool. McNutt keeps shooting that shot from the corner. She's going to make one soon enough. Shawnee scores again for the Warriors. And all of a sudden, it's a 4-point basketball game. 14-10 with 17 seconds left to play in the first. We've got some discussions taking place between the officials out on the court and the score table. Now the officials are explaining something to the Glenpool coach, Coach Belville. Not sure exactly what transpired that caused the short stoppage. Again, full court defense by Glenpool. Now some pressure. 10 seconds left in the first. Corner 3 coming from Bethany. It's long. Rebound. Rieger puts it back up. Shot no good. And whistle blows with 0.2 seconds on the clock. And 2 free throws coming for Rieger. Well, the Glenpool fans not happy with that, and that's a second personal foul on Dembia Gator. Again, 0.2 seconds on the clock, and Rieger hits the free throw. 15-10 the score, with Bethany leading Glenpool in this 4A regional championship game at Crossings Christian School. Rieger gets the shooter's roll as it bounces around, and she gets both free throws after one period of play. 16-10 is the score, with the Bethany Lady Broncos leading the Glenpool Lady Warriors. We're going to take a break to hear from our sponsors here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
The Honey Butter Chicken Biscuit at Whataburger, available from 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. Only it's not that time right now, so it's not available. Instead, we must sit here until 11 p.m. watching footage of the flaky, crispy, buttery goodness that is the Honey Butter Chicken Biscuit. Once again, our desires are denied by, ooh, look, the honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich. That'll hold us over till 11 p.m. What a burger.
Oklahoma Sports Network, this is Tracy Mussett back at Crossings Christian School for the Class 4A Regional Championship game between the Bethany Lady Broncos and the Glenpool Lady Warriors. After one period of play, 16-10 is the score, but just like that, draining the three is Camry Brown of Glenpool, cuts it to a 3-point lead. 7.5 minutes to play in the first half. Caton Donnelly goes to the hole. She's going to get the and one. $7:33 to play in the first half. Fouls called on Camden Hull. Her first personal foul, first team foul in the second period on Glenpool. Caden Donnelly has 9 points in the ball game now, can make it an even 10 with this free throw. Conversation taking place in front of the Glenpool bench as coach is working on, I believe, a wrap around maybe a scratch or something on the leg of Yaya Gibson. Donnelly hits the free throw. She has 10 points in the ball game, leading all scorers. 7:32 to play. Second period. Driving in, Shawnee goes up, shot's no good, gets her own rebound, foul called on Bethany. Trying to see, I believe that foul's going on number 10. Caton Donnelly picks up her first personal, first team foul on Bethany. Inbound play from the baseline. Hall inbounds. Right into the middle to McKinney. McKinney passes off to Shawnee. Shawnee drives in, misses the shot. Ball gets tipped out, goes out of bounds, staying with Glenpool. 7:15 to play here in the second period. Yaya Gibson out top, running point for Glenpool. Pass inside. Shawnee out to Hall. Three put up by Glenpool. Rebound going right to the hose. Lofton misses the layup. McKinney gets the rebound, and a quick foul is going to be called on McNutt. Two team fouls now on Bethany. McNutt picks up her first personal foul. 19-13 the score with 6:54 left to play in the second period. Gibson for three, top of the key, boom! Back to a three-point game, 19-16 is the score. Rieger driving in, and an offensive foul called against Rieger. It's a turnover for the Bethany Lady Broncos, nursing a three-point lead now. Midway through the first, it felt like Bethany was starting to pull away, but Glenpool has clamped down the defense and hit a couple of buckets of their own. It's a three-point game with 6.5 minutes to play in the first half. Shawnee looking inside, kicks it back out. Gibson for three. That one's no good. Glenpool saves the possession. Hull puts up the three. Shot no good. Lofton gets the ball. Passes to her teammate, McNutt. Now Donnelly driving. Kicks out. Three from the top of the key. Boom! It's a three-pointer for Lauren Kuntz. Her first points of the ball game. The ball quickly coming back the other way, and it's back to a 6-point lead for Bethany, and they have the ball. 5:40 left to play in the second period. Lofton dribbles between her legs, pulls up the three-pointer, shot no good. Ball tipped, loose ball, now picked up by Glenpool. 5:25 to play in the second. Shawnee drives in. Shawnee's the name of the player, not the team. Misses the floater in the paint. Rebound, Bethany. Lofton gives the ball to Donnelly. Donnelly just right back to Lofton, and Lofton's going to run the offense for the Lady Broncos. We're at the 5-minute mark now in the second period. Long three put up by Kuntz. Shot no good. Right back the other way. Glenpool moves the ball quickly, and now it stalls in the corner. Well, zone defense by Bethany. Shot put up from the right elbow, no good. Battling for the offensive board and the putback is Tyra McKinney. She has 4 points in the ball game. .420 left to play in this second period. McNutt goes right. Inside to Lofton. She makes a nice move, misses the layup off the glass. Two Glenpool players going for the rebound, knock each other down, and the ball goes out of bounds off Glenpool. Baseline inbound play coming for Bethany. Checking back into the game is Cameron Rieger. And I believe we had a sub maybe for Glenpool as well. We've got a timeout on the court. This time it's a full timeout, so we will take this timeout as well here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett coming out of the timeout. It's Bethany Lady Broncos basketball baseline play. Stolen away. Yaya Gibson going the other way with it. Misses the layup. Good defense. And a rebound by Glenpool. Caitlin Donnelly gets the rebound. There's a lot of pressure, hacking, contact, no call, and a timeout called by Coach Eric Saylor of the Bethany Lady Broncos. 3:44 left to play in the second period. 22-18 the score still. And this is a 30-second timeout. So the defensive pressure really stepped up by the Glenpool Lady Warriors. They've gone into that full court press. When they first went into it, they really just set up and then backed off, waiting to see what Bethany was going to do. The last couple of possessions for Bethany, Glenpool has really applied the pressure in that time. Man, they were all over the Bethany players. Bethany was very rattled. The ball was going backwards and sideways in the back court instead of moving toward the front court. I thought there was a lot of contact and what I call hacking, slapping at the ball, coming across arms, but no call on that. The ball staying with Bethany, and Glenpool is dropped back. Well, here they come now. Set back into that full court defense, but no problem getting the ball into the front court. Donnelly has it. Three put up from the corner. Shot no good. Rebound by McNutt. Kicks the ball out. Lofton misses the three, and Shawnee gets the rebound for Glenpool. Pushing the ball right down the court. Gibson for three. Boom! It's a 1-point basketball game as Yaya Gibson gets the bucket for Glenpool. Gibson has 6 points in the game, and there's another takeaway for the Glenpool Lady Warriors as they have turned up the defensive pressure on Bethany. 3 from the corner. Shot no good. Rebound Rieger. Lofton pushing. She's got the size, misses a layup. That's her third missed layup in a row. She goes up and gets fouled again. Had an opportunity to get in one and misses that one. She's having trouble finishing at the rim, and the foul's called on Shawnee. Keziah Lofton at the free throw line, shooting 2. Misses off the front of the rim with the first. .254 left to play in the second period. 1 point ball game. Lofton hits the second of the 2 free throws. It's a 2-point game, 23-21. We've had only one lead change in the ball game. I take that back. 2 lead changes. Yaya Gibson kicks it into the corner. Hall for 3. Shot no good. A good blocking out once again by Bethany. If there's anything that I could say Bethany does extremely well, man, they block out on the defensive boards. Lofton for 3. Boom! She hits that one. And Lofton now with 11 points in the ball game. 26-21 your score. Bethany leading Glenpool. 2:14 left to play in the second period. Long 3. Lofton's going to let that one go out of bounds. It'll be Bethany basketball. Might have been a mistake to let that one go. Gives Glenpool an opportunity to set up their full court defense that's caused Bethany a little bit of problem. 2:07 left to play in the first half. In the front court, Donley triple teamed, loose ball, picked up, and a backcourt called. That would suggest no Glenpool player tipped the ball, but another official is going to come over and they're going to have a discussion about it. The official is right on top of the play. They changed the call, saying that Glenpool did indeed tip the ball. It'll stay with Bethany now. 1:58 left to play in the second. 5-point lead for the Lady Broncos. Lynn inbounds to Lofton. Lofton brings the ball up the court. Takes the deep 3, top of the key. Boom! She drains another. That's 3 threes for Lofton, and she has 14 points in the ball game. Back to an 8-point lead for Bethany. Just when it felt like Glenpool had something going, was closing the gap. Now a foul called on Rieger. That might be her third. I'm not sure. Only her second. 4th team foul on Bethany here in the second period. Dimbia Gator at the line shooting the free throws. First one is good. Cuts the lead to 7 with 1.5 minutes left to play in the second period. Couple of dribbles, spin the ball, back iron, no good. Offensive board. Missed the putback for Glenpool, and the ball's out of bounds off Shawnee's hands. It'll be Bethany basketball. Bethany with the ball in a 7-point lead. Again, full court press by Glenpool. Donnelly gives the ball right back to McNutt. Lofton, Donnelly, 15 feet, shot no good. Brown with the rebound for Glenpool. Shawnee going to the basket, steps around defender, puts a shot up, no good. Donnelly with the rebound. She's pushing right down the court, headed to the hole, big contact. No call and a charge called very late. Turnover for Bethany. Under a minute to play in the first half. It's a 7-point lead for the Broncos, 29-22. Glenpool with the basketball. The first period felt like Bethany should be up. The second period has mostly felt like it's been dominated by Glenpool. A three by Glenpool, shot no good. Rebound by Lynn. Lofton pushing the ball up the court. She's got Rieger going to the hole, makes the layup, and it's a 9-point lead. Yaya Gibson dribbling against the defense of McKnight. Gets around her, kicks the ball in the corner. Three from the corner, front of the rim, no good. McKinney gets the rebound, kicks the ball back out. Driving in is Shawnee. That shot's no good. Donnelly with the rebound. Ball tipped away. Back in the hands of Glenpool. Block shot. McKinney has it. Loose ball, and it's going to Bethany. A foul called on Tyra McKinney. That's her first personal. 3 team fouls, and there's only 5 seconds left to play in the second period. A 9-point lead for Bethany. Lofton threw the ball back over in the general direction of the official. Didn't get it to him. He looked a little perturbed. Lofton puts up a shot at the buzzer. No good, and it's halftime at Crossings Christian School, where the Bethany Lady Broncos have a 9-point lead at the break. 31-22 is the score. And we want to thank you for watching on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger, please print back the Monterey melt. Print back. Okay, yeah, message received. We're printing it back. Grilled peppers and onions, 2 slices of melty cheese, and jalapeno ranch on 2 fresh beef patties. Print it on. The Whataburger Monterey melt is back. We brunched it all right. What a burger!
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
How can you describe Whataburger's honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich? The chicken just has a certain... And then there's the sauce that just gives you a little bit of... And the cheese? It's the exact right amount of... It's almost too hard to put it into... Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. The honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich at Whataburger. Just like you like it.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
The Honey Butter Chicken Biscuit at Whataburger, available from 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. Only it's not that time right now, so it's not available. Instead, we must sit here until 11 p.m. watching footage of the flaky, crispy, buttery goodness that is the Honey Butter Chicken Biscuit. Once again, our desires are denied by, ooh, look, the Honey Barbecue Chicken Strip Sandwich. That'll hold us over till 11 p.m. What a burger.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success, and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network, this is Tracy Mussett back at Crossings Christian School in Edmond, Oklahoma, where the Bethany Lady Broncos lead the Glenpool Lady Warriors by a score of 31-22 at halftime. It was an early lead for Bethany, and then Glenpool climbed back into this game. At one point, it was 22-21, and then it's a 9-1 run since then for Bethany. Bethany has the offense, seems to score a little easier, but the full court pressure of Glenpool has caused some problems for Bethany during the second period. Leading scorer in the ball game with 14 points is Keziah Lofton. 10 points for Caton Donnelly, 4 points for Cameron Rieger. Those also 3 points for Lauren Kuntz. Those are the only 4 players scoring for Bethany. For the Glenpool Lady Warriors, 6 points for Yaya Gibson, both on made threes. Tyra McKinney with 5. 4 points for Leah Shawnee. 3 for Camry Brown, 3 for Dembia Gator, and 1 for Camden Hall. We're underway. Donnelly puts up the shot. Make it 12 points for her in the ball game now. And just like that, a foul gets called on. That's going on number 11, Madison McNutt. Her second personal foul. First team foul here in the second half for either team. Puts Yaya Gibson at the line, shooting 2 free throws. Gibson hits the first free throw, no problem. She has 7 points in the ball game. Lofton down low with Donnelly to rebound. Gibson misses the second free throw. Lofton gets the board, kicks it to McNutt. McNutt in the corner, drives in a little bit, puts up a floater from 16 feet out and makes it. That's McNutt's first points of the ball game. Shot put up by Glenpool, going out of bounds as Donnelly's blocking out. 7 minutes and 10 seconds left to play in this third period. This is a regional championship game. The winner of this game will advance to the area championship on Friday night next week. The loser will play in the loser's bracket on Thursday next week. Corner shot by Lynn, 3 no good. Rebound and a putback by Rieger. And it's a 14-point lead for Bethany now. Gibson from the elbow, shot no good. Rieger rebounds the ball and has it knocked out of her hands, out of bounds by Gator. 6:41 to play in the third period. Full court pressure by Glenpool. Pass to the middle, tipped away by Shawnee. Now she has the ball, going the other way, pulls up on the left wing, looking inside, takes the 3 at back iron, no good. Rieger with the rebound. The area games next week will be played at the Muskogee Dome in Okmulgee. Fast break opportunity, no defense back, and Shawnee misses the shot, gets her own rebound, misses it again. The first one was wide open. That's got to be frustrating. Donnelly throwing it down low to Lynn, throws it away, and a turnover for Bethany. The loser of this game will play at 6 p.m. on Thursday in Okmulgee. Driving in and shooting from the left side is Gator. She has 5 points in the ball game now. Five and a half minutes to play. 3 from the corner put up by McNutt. No good. Rebound Gibson. Glenpool pushing. Gibson inside the paint. Puts up the floater. No good. Gets her own rebound. She's hustling. Gator, top of the key for 3. Spring in her step. Shot no good. And a foul will be called on Yaya Gibson on the rebound. The fans not happy with that one. That's the third foul on Gibson, first team foul on Glenpool. McNutt takes a seat. Checking into the game is Lauren Kuntz. Now Donnelly has the ball. She has open paint. Finds Rieger cutting to the basket. Rieger gets slammed with a body shot, and a shooting foul is called. So Rieger going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Yaya Gibson called for the foul, and it's her fourth now, halfway through the third period. 4 minutes and 56 seconds left on the clock here in the third. Rieger gets the shooter's roll off the front of the rim. She's 3 for 3 at the free throw line, has 7 points in the ball game. Rieger takes a couple of dribbles and again puts the shot up. Connects on both free throws. She has 8 points. And it's a 14-point lead for Bethany, 39-25, 4:50 to play in the third period. Reaching in foul called on Rieger. I think the official, he finally got the number. That's 3 fouls on Rieger, 2 fouls on Bethany. 4:44 to play in the third period. Shawnee out top of the ball. Gator looking inside, nothing there. Finds a lane, goes left, off the glass, shot no good. Ball batted around, scramble for it, thrown back in, and Gator comes up with it. Shawnee pulls up in the paint, lays that one off the glass, good for 2. (39-27) the score now. Bethany on top with 4 minutes and 12 seconds to play in the third period. Pass tipped, stolen away by Glenpool. Another turnover for the Lady Broncos. Shawnee drives in, draws the foul. Donnelly gets called. 4 minutes and 1 second left to play in the third. Donnelly's third personal foul, third team foul on Bethany. Shawnee, a little awkward spin on that first free throw. It hits the front of the rim and just spins around hard. Comes out on the left side. Lynn and Lofton down low to rebound. Cameron Donnelly in the ball game. In and out on the second free throw. Aaliyah Shawnee misses both. She has 6 points, 39-27. Still the score. 3 put up. And now Shawnee gets a rebound. She's headed the other way. It's a 2-on-3. Finds her teammate. Gator in the paint. And no, a travel is called on Gator. 3:44 left to play in the third. Full court pressure by Glenpool, but again, not much pressure, and then a tip away from behind by Shawnee. McNutt returns the favor, tipping it away from Hall, but it goes out of bounds and the ball will stay with Glenpool. Timeout called with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in the third period. It is a full timeout. We'll take a break here from our sponsors here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger, please Brent back the Monterey melt. Brent back. Okay, yeah, message received. We're Brentfing it back. Grilled peppers and onions, 2 slices of melty cheese, and jalapeno ranch on 2 fresh beef patties. Brent it on. The Whataburger Monterey melt is back. We brunched it all right. What a burger!
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett back at at Crossings Christian School in Edmond, where the Bethany Lady Broncos lead the Glenpool Lady Warriors 39-27 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in the third period. The winner of this game will play in the area championship game on Friday night next week in Okmulgee versus the winner of tonight's game between Broken Bow and Locust Grove. Glenpool with the ball coming out of the timeout. Tipped away and a turnover. Bethany has it. Rieger pulls up, gives the ball to Lynn. Lynn loses her dribble and turns the ball right back over to Glenpool. Shawnee defended by Lofton. Pass inside. McKinney kicks the ball in the corner and good ball movement there by Glenpool, and then it slows down just a bit. Now Gator in the paint. Puts shot up. It's blocked by Cameron Donnelly. Lynn gets the rebound, pushes the ball down the court. Lofton goes up for the shot. That ball's tipped around. Credit for a block, though it looked like a foul, and Lofton shot no good. Rebound Gator. Gator's going the other way with it. She's headed right to the hole, off the glass. Shot no good. Gator gets her own board. Ball blocked, out of bounds, off the hands of Bethany. It's Glenpool basketball. 2:25 left to play in the third. Scoring has slowed down here in the last minute or so of play. And a foul called on Keziah Lofton. That is her second personal, fourth team foul on Bethany. 2:19 left to play in the third. Puts Tyra McKinney at the line. She connects on her first free throw. She has 6 points in the ball game now. McKinney takes about 5 dribbles, puts up the shot, makes the second free throw as well, and it's back to a 10-point game. 14-point lead, the biggest lead of the game. Lynn in the backcourt with the ball. The Glenpool fans wanting a travel called on Lynn in the backcourt. A foul is going to get called on Glenpool instead. This will be the third team foul on Glenpool. A foul called on Aaliyah Shawnee, her third personal foul. Discussion between official and Dimbia Gator. And I believe she may have some blood on her that they're going to have to get cleaned up. The Glenpool fans yelling, yeah, she's bleeding because they fouled her and you didn't call it. Probably a fair call. It was a little blood in her nose. They got it cleaned up, and she's coming back out on the court. It used to be a rule, if the player is bleeding, they had to be substituted out, but now they actually give just a short, reasonable amount of time. If they can get the blood cleaned up quickly, then the player can remain in the game. 2 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the third period. 10-point lead for Bethany. Bethany has the ball on the baseline. Inbound play. Lofton, long three, front of the rim. Shot no good. Lynn can't get there before the ball goes out of bounds in the corner. Glenpool basketball. It looks like the loser of this game will play the winner between Muldrow and Salisaw, a game that took place this afternoon. Looking to see if we can find the results of that. Turnover for Glenpool. And Lofton's going to score on the other end. Lofton's a scoring machine today, folks. 12-point lead again for Bethany. Rebound Rieger. She's pushing the ball the other way. Rieger takes a dish back from her teammate, and she scores the bucket. She has 10 points now. Ball tipped out on the other end. It'll stay with Glenpool side out. Shot put up, rebound by Lynn. Bethany with the ball and a 14-point lead once again. Shawnee tips the ball out. It's loose. Picked up by Hull. A turnover. A takeaway for Glenpool, if you will. McKinney puts up the short shot. No good. Couple of offensive boards and several misses. Caden Donnelly gets the rebound finally. And now Lynn scores on the other end. That's her first bucket of the ball game, and it's a 16-point lead for the Bethany Broncos with 43 seconds left to play in the third period. And we have a timeout on the court. It looks like the loser of this game will play Muldrow, 6 p.m. on Thursday in Okmulgee. The winner of this game is going to play Locust Grove, it looks like. Locust Grove has a commanding lead on Broken Bow in the fourth period. We're going to take a quick break to hear from our sponsors on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett back at Crossings Christian School in Edmond, Oklahoma, where the Bethany Lady Broncos lead the Glenpool Lady Warriors 45-29 with 44 seconds left to play in the third period. 4 fouls on Bethany, 3 fouls on Glenpool. Just when it feels like Glenpool's applying some effective pressure and getting takeaways, they really are having trouble scoring the ball. They've gotten several second and third chance opportunities right under the basket, wide open, and have not been able to connect on some of them. There's a three from the corner for Glenpool, an offensive board and a foul called on Allie Lynn. That'll be the fifth team foul on Bethany. That's going to put Camden Hull at the free throw line shooting the Toonie Bice House. Boy, there I go. Shooting the free throws. Hull went 1 for 3 in her first trip to the line when she was fouled on a three-point shot. And this time she connects on the front. Second free throw is up. It's good as well. 45-31 the score. Hull has 3 points, all from the line. She's shooting 60% from the line. Ball tipped away from behind by Shawnee. It'll stay with Bethany. Lofton bring the ball back up the court slowly. Crosses the timeline. Defended by Shawnee. Well, Shawnee's playing with a lot of fouls. 7 seconds on the clock. Camden Donnelly drive in. Three from the corner. Back iron, no good. Ball tipped out. And probably should have been about a second left on the clock, but the clock didn't get stopped in time. And after 3 periods of play, it's the Bethany Lady Broncos with a 14-point lead, 45-31, right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett at Crossings Christian School, home of this Class 4A Regional Championship between the Bethany Lady Broncos and the Glenpool Lady Warriors, as Bethany with a 14-point lead as we begin the fourth period of play. 45-31 is the score. Again, the winner will play what appears to be Locust Grove in the area championship Friday night in Okmulgee next week. 3 put up by Yaya Gibson. She's back in the ball game, sporting a lot of fouls. She has 10 points in the ball game now. Scramble with the loose ball under the basket, and a foul called on Shawnee, I believe. That's going to put Lofton at the line shooting 2 free throws, and Shawnee now has 4 personal fouls. 7.5 minutes to play in this ball game. Again, the winner will play what looks like Locust Grove on Friday night, 6 p.m. at the Muskogee Dome in Okmulgee. The loser is going to play Muldrow at 6 o'clock on Thursday night in the consolation bracket. Lofton hits the first free throw. Couple of dribbles, shots up off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Glenpool. 12-point lead now. 7.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Not insurmountable for Glenpool. McKinney goes up, misses a shot. Donnelly with the rebound. Donnelly keeping her body in front of McKinney, and a foul's going to be called on McKinney, riding Donnelly down the court. 2 team fouls on Glenpool. .7:16 to play now in the ball game. Lynn inbounds to Donnelly. Donnelly's going to give it right back to Lofton. Corner, McNutt, front of the rim, no good. Shawnee gets the rebound, pushes the ball down the court, got a teammate. Gator can't handle the pass. She had a fast break opportunity. She does chase down the loose ball. McKinney scores. McKinney has 9 points in the ball game. 10-point game, 46-36. It was a 16-point lead late in the third for Bethany. Glenpool just slowly cutting into that lead. Not a big run, just methodically doing what they need to do. Hitting shots now where they were struggling in the third. Lofton looking, holding the ball out top. Shawnee comes out on D. Shawnee and Yaya Gibson both playing with a lot of fouls. I believe both have 4. Lofton picks up her dribble. Shawnee slaps from behind. Dangerous playing with 4 fouls. Bethany holding the ball, wasting a little clock now. Donnelly gives the ball back to Lofton. Under 6 minutes to play in the ball game. This is a quick hands defense at Glenpool. Right now, they're not doing a whole lot with it. Donnelly puts up a shot. She's fouled on the baseline. She's going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That foul goes on Camden Hull, her third personal, third team foul. No fouls called on Bethany here in this fourth period. Well, Caden Donnelly took off like a rocket scoring in this ball game. She's been fairly quiet since. She connects on that free throw. (13, 14 points now for Donnelly. She's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Bethany has shot well from the line, missing only 2 free throws in the ball game. Turnover for Glenpool as they throw the ball out of bounds on the other end of the court. They're going to set up in full court pressure once again with 5.5 minutes to play. 12-point lead for Bethany. A chance for them to extend the lead back just a little bit. Rieger dribbles down the court. Gets Lofton going. She goes up for the shot. If Shawnee gets called for the foul, it'll be her final. And no, the foul is going on McKinney. That's McKinney's second personal foul. That was a break for Shawnee, but it's the fourth team foul on Glenpool with 5:20 left to play in the ball game. Lofton in and out on the first free throw. She has 3 misses at the line. That's the only missed free throws in the game for Bethany. She also has 2 makes, so she's 2 for 5 from the line right now. Second shot is up, and it is good. She's 3 for 6 from the line, and it's a 13-point lead for Bethany. 5:18 to play in the ball game. Gibson has the ball on the left wing for Glenpool. She's looking inside, nothing there. Gator comes out, looking inside for McKinney. McKinney backs out. Gator goes to the hole, misses another layup. A lot of good moves by Glenpool getting the basket, just having trouble finishing. Lofton misses the 15-foot jumper. Glenpool with the rebound. Shawnee is a 1-on-3. She's going to give it to Gator in the paint. Gator goes up, and a foul's called on Donnelly. The Bethany fans don't like that call. That'll be the first foul on Bethany here in the fourth period. That's 4 fouls on Caton Donnelly. Gator at the line, shooting 2 free throws. She's 1 for 2 at the line. She has 5 points in the ball game. She's taking a lot of shots. Well, that one's good. Gator takes a couple of dribbles, gets set, puts up the shot. It's good as well. Back to an 11-point game. 4 minutes and 48 seconds left to play. Rieger takes the inbound pass. Pressure by Glenpool. Lynn in the middle of the court. Gives it to Lofton. It's a 2-on-1. Lofton keeps it and scores the bucket. Back to a 13-point lead. 4.5 minutes to play. McKinney, Gibson for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound. Shawnee gives it to McKinney, and McKinney's foul going up for the shot. Foul's going on Rieger. That is her 4th personal foul. 4:21 on the clock, 4th period of play, 51-38. McKinney getting the free throws. She's 3 for 3 from the line, make it 4 for 4. Make this an 11-point game again on a make here, and she does. $12 points for Tyra McKinney of Glenpool. New player checked in the game for Bethany is Madison Bibbs is in the ball game. She takes the pass under the basket, puts it up, misses the layup. Rebound McKinney. Gibson pushing up down the court quickly. Hall 3 from the corner. It's long, really long. And a tip from Shawnee puts it back in the hands of McKinney, and McKinney gets the bucket. Glenpool tips the ball away with the full court press. It goes out of bounds. It remains with Bethany. A 9-point game, 51-42, 3 minutes and 47 seconds left. Not an insurmountable lead for Glenpool. Bethany seems to be the better scoring team, but the Glenpool defense has caused them a little problems again. Caton Donnelly in the front court. Got a teammate, Rieger, under the basket. She misses the layup. Now Lynn she misses. Rieger misses again. Rieger gets fouled going up for another shot. Several offensive boards for Bethany in there. Rieger's going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That's 5 team fouls now on Glenpool. 3 personal fouls on Denbigh Gator. Rieger misses everything on the free throw. She was 4 for 4 from the line, but that one's short and doesn't even kiss the rim. She's good on the second. 11 points for Rieger in the ball game. Is a 10-point lead for Bethany with 3:20 left to play. Shawnee pulls up 8 feet away. Shot's no good. Rebound. Lofton. Lofton dribbling around Shawnee, pushing it down the court. It's a 3-on-1. Lofton keeps it. She scores the bucket. 3 minutes left to play now, and it's back to a 12-point game. McKinney somehow underhands that one and puts it off the glass for 2. Full court pressure by Glenpool. Lofton in the front court with the ball. She's going to pull up. 2:40 to play in the ball game. 54-44 the score. Bethany on top. If Glenpool has to resort to fouling, they're already at the point where Bethany would be in the bonus. 5 fouls on Glenpool. Donnelly found a lane to the basket and gets fouled by McKinney. Well, I thought that could have been a clean block, but these officials have not been afraid to blow the whistle. They've been consistent with that on both ends of the court throughout the ball game. 3 fouls on McKinney now. Kaiten Donnelly at the line. She's 4 for 4. Make it 5 for 5 at the free throw line. $16 points for Kaiten Donnelly. 6 of those coming at the line. No misses at the free throw line. 2:16 to play. McKinney in the paint. Jump ball as Lofton gets a hold of it. It's going Bethany's way. And just basically scored that as a takeaway for the Bethany Lady Broncos. 2:12 to play in the fourth period. And a timeout called on the court. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to play in the ball game. A 12-point lead for the Bethany Lady Broncos. This is a 30-second timeout. We have 5 fouls called on the Glenpool Lady Warriors. Only 2 called on the Bethany Lady Broncos. So Bethany in the bonus now. 2 timeouts left for Bethany. Only 1 left for Glenpool according to the scoreboard. Didn't realize we'd had that many timeouts called in the ball game. The pressure of Glenpool, full court pressure, has caused some problems for Bethany during the game, but as is normal when Bethany does break that press, it's frequently resulted in a 2 or 3-on-1 as Glenpool's only had 1 person back. They try to set those traps in the backcourt and create turnovers that allow them to be in position to score. Both teams headed back out on the court. Bethany basketball. McNutt to inbound. It's a command press by Glenpool. Shawnee on Lofton. Shawnee playing with 4 fouls. Shawnee staying with her. Lofton gets it into the front court, no problem. Kaiten Donnelly picks up her dribble. She's covered up by Gator. Pass inside for Lynn, and a foul called on McKinney. That's going to be 4 on McKinney. 2 free throws coming for Allie Lynn. Lynn only has 2 points in the ball game. Those 2 came at a big time for the Bethany Lady Broncos. Lynn takes a couple of dribbles, puts up the shot. That's good. 1:55 left to play. Lynn can put this back to a 14-point game. Pretty free throw shooter, Allie Lynn. Gibson brings the ball up the court for Glenpool. 1:50 to play. 58-44 is the score, and the pass over the top intended for McKinney is a little too high, goes through her hands out of bounds. Turnover for the Glenpool Warriors. Boy, every mistake like that feels like it's a deadly mistake for them at this point. Yaya Gibson tips the inbound pass out of bounds. Ball stays with Bethany in the backcourt. McNutt still to inbound for the Broncos. Rieger takes the inbound pass, bobbles it, gives it back to Rieger. Ball tipped away. Yaya Gibson comes up with it. It's a takeaway for Glenpool. She shoots the three. Boom! That's the fourth three of the game for Yaya Gibson. And back to an 11-point game now. McNutt. Hot potato down here for Bethany right now. 1:19 to play in the ball game. 11-point lead for the Lady Broncos. Ball tipped away by Shawnee from behind, but Lofton gets around her and finds a lane to the basket. Scores the bucket. Boy, Keziah Lofton has been a phenomenal basketball player for Bethany here today. Now Gator for three from the corner. Boom! Debbie Gator with her first three of the ball game. She has 9 points. See if I can get the scoreboard updated for you folks. 60-50 is the score. 50 seconds left to play in the basketball game. We have a timeout on the court, and we're going to take a timeout as well here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger, please print back the Monterey melt. Print back. Okay, yeah, message received. We're printing it back. Grilled peppers and onions, 2 slices of melty cheese, and jalapeno ranch on 2 fresh beef patties. Print it on. The Whataburger Monterey melt is back. We brunched it all right. What a burger!
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
And we're back this Oklahoma Sports Network. Tracy Mussett, Bethany with the ball coming out of the timeout. Inbounds right down the court. And turnover is the call. No, it's a foul call. I'm sorry. Foul called on Camden Hull. That puts Kaiten Donnelly at the line shooting 2 free throws. Donnelly 7 for 7 from the free throw line today. She has 17 points. Leading scorer in the ballgame, Keziah Lofton with 24 points. Lofton's been big. 8 for 8 at the line for Kaiten Donnelly and 18 points in the ballgame for her. 38 seconds left to play. 12-point lead for Bethany. 3 for Glenpool. Lynn with the rebound for Bethany. Here come the Lady Broncos. Ball in the front court. Rieger has it. Kicks it out to McNutt. McNutt's fouled by McKinney, and that's going to be 5 on McKinney with 25 seconds left, putting Rieger at the line, shooting 2 free throws. Rieger is 5 for 6 at the line today, has 11 points in the ball game. Camry Brown checks back into the ball game for Glenpool. We've got some new players coming in for Bethany. McKenna Calderon checks in. Lauren Kuntz back out on the court. Madison Bibbs back out on the court. McNutt, I said Rieger a minute ago, but it is McNutt shooting the free throws. McNutt has 2 points in the ball game. Misses both free throws. 18 seconds, long three, shot no good. Yaya Gibson gets her own board. Shawnee attacking, puts it off the glass for 2 and 1 with 12 seconds left. Makes it a 10-point game. It doesn't feel like there's any way that Glenpool could pull a win out here, but it looks like they may get it down to single digits. Shawnee with the free throw coming. She's 0 for 2 at the free throw line today. And she's 0 for 3. Their score remains a 10-point lead. And a jump ball called. It's going to stay with Bethany. 8 seconds on the clock. Calderon inbounding for Bethany. Gets it to Cameron Donley. 5 seconds on the clock. Gibson's got her covered up. Passes off to McNutt. And that's the ball game, folks. 62-52. The final score as the Bethany Lady Broncos get the victory, win the regional championship, and advance to the area championship. That game to be played at 6 o'clock Friday night at the Muskogee Dome in Okmulgee. We'll check the scores to see if we can verify the results of that previous game we were talking about. Locust Grove does indeed beat the Broken Bow Lady Warriors, the Lady Savages, excuse me. So Bethany will be playing Locust Grove on Friday night in Okmulgee. And the Glenpool Lady Warriors are going to be playing the Muldrow Lady Bulldogs on Thursday night. So Friday night game for Bethany, Thursday night game for Glenpool. Both games in Okmulgee. A 10-point win for the Bethany Lady Broncos over the Glenpool Lady Warriors as they win the regional championship here at Crossings Christian today. Congratulations, Coach Eric Saylor and the Bethany Lady Broncos. And folks, coming up right after this now, we have game coming between the Bethany Broncos and the Crossings Christian Knights. Crossings getting to play on their home court here. We're going to take a break here from our sponsors, get things set up and ready to go, but this stream will stay live between games. And want to thank you for being in our audience here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
How can you describe Whataburger's honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich? The chicken just has a certain... And then there's the sauce that just gives you a little bit of... And the cheese? It's the exact right amount of... It's almost too hard to put it into... Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. The honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich at Whataburger. Just like you like it.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
The Honey Butter Chicken Biscuit at Whataburger, available from 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. Only it's not that time right now, so it's not available. Instead, we must sit here until 11 p.m. watching footage of the flaky, crispy, buttery goodness that is the Honey Butter Chicken Biscuit. Once again, our desires are denied by, ooh, look, the Honey Barbecue Chicken Strip Sandwich. That'll hold us over till 11 p.m. What a burger.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Whataburger, please print back the Monterey Melt. Print back. Okay, yeah, message received. We're printing it back. Grilled peppers and onions, 2 slices of melty cheese, and jalapeno ranch on 2 fresh beef patties. Print it on. The Whataburger Monterey Melt is back. We brumped it all right. What a burger!
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
How can you describe Whataburger's honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich? The chicken just has a certain... And then there's the sauce that just gives you a little bit of... And the cheese? It's the exact right amount of... It's almost too hard to put it into... Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. The honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich at Whataburger. Just like you like it.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and ask yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes, call Rob and Will.
The Honey Butter Chicken Biscuit at Whataburger, available from 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. Only, it's not that time right now, so it's not available. Instead, we must sit here until 11 p.m. watching footage of the flaky, crispy, buttery goodness that is the Honey Butter Chicken Biscuit. Once again, our desires are denied by, ooh, look, the Honey Barbecue Chicken Strip Sandwich. That'll hold us over till 11 p.m. What a burger.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network, this is Tracy Mussett, Crossings Christian School. For the 4A Boys Regional Championship, it's Crossing Christians Knights. And I believe they are the guest on the scoreboard, even though it's their home court. And Bethany Broncos, the home team on the scoreboard in their white uniforms. Crossings with the ball, put it up the 3. That was number 1, Vernon. Shot no good, but then a putback for Sykes. Gets the first points of the ball game. So if you see the scoreboard in the gym on the camera at some point, folks, Crossings will be listed. They actually have their name up and putting the score up under their name and listed Bethany as the guest, even though Bethany's in the white uniforms, the home team. Foul's called on number 12 of Crossings. That puts Aiden Todd at the line shooting the free throws. He hits the first free throw. Connects on both of them, and we are tied up 2-2. Now Crossings gets the ball back down the court. Nice dish under the basket, in the corner for 3, in and out. Long ball tipped out, and now loose ball again. Both teams hustling. Going to the basket, foul called. That foul's going on Lucas Woodridge, starting lineup. Still working on the rosters here for Bethany. Again, I'm not your normal broadcast crew. I'm not real familiar with the team, but we'll get in there. Foul's called on Lucas Woodridge, and that puts Parker at the line shooting 2 free throws for Crossings. Misses on the first. And second free throw's up. It's good. Crossings back on top by 1. 7 minutes to play in this first period. Bethany running their offense. And a takeaway by Crossings. Headed the other way, laying it up. Sykes has 4 points in the ball game. Five to 2 the score. Bethany working the ball around the perimeter. Crossings Christians, the number 3 ranked team in Class 4A. Bethany, the number 12 ranked team. Crossings has only 3 losses on the season. In and out on the 3. Put up by Aiden Todd. And Crossing sets their offense up. Bethany coming the other way with the basketball. Todd will run the offense. Out top, White. Geisler. Boom! The 3 by Jackson Payne. He gets his first point to the ball game, ties it up 5-5. Crossings pass in the corner. A 3 from the corner for Crossing. Boom! Crossings back on top by 3. 5 minutes to 7 seconds left to play in this first period. Woodridge out top. There's a 3 by Bethany, front of the rim, shot no good. Rebound by Sykes, pushing it hard, going the other way. Pass out top. Sykes gets it, kicks it back into the hands. Number 12 for 3, and boom, and another 3. Crossings can shoot. 11-5 is the score. 4:25 left to play in the first period. A lot of dribbling there by Todd. Finally passes the ball off. 3 contested. Boom! Lucas Woodridge drains the 3. And it's a 3-point game. 4 minutes and 8 seconds left to play in the first period. We've got a timeout on the court. We're going to take a quick break here from one of our sponsors on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger, please print back the Monterey melt. Print back. Okay, yeah, message received. We're printing it back. Grilled peppers and onions, 2 slices of melty cheese, and jalapeno ranch on 2 fresh beef patties. Print it on. The Whataburger Monterey melt is back. We brunched it all right. What a burger!
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett back at Crossings Christian, where the Crossing Christian Knights lead the Bethany Broncos 11-8. 4 minutes to play in the first period. 1 foul called on each team. Driving in, turning it over. Bethany has the ball, pushing it back up the court is Jackson Payne, and he scores the bucket. Payne now with 5 points in the ball game. Another takeaway. Todd going to the hole, and it's a lead for Bethany. Todd has 4 points. 12-11, Bethany on top. 3:28 to play. First period. Driving in, Parker, he puts it up. Good for 2. He has 3 points in the ball game. Todd picks up his dribble, looking for somewhere to go with it. Shot by Woodridge is no good. Garrett Johnson tips the ball away, but Crossings comes back up with it. Vernon pushing hard, goes up, shot's no good, blocked. I believe it was Payne who got the block. He gets the rebound as well. Todd pushing it, finds a lane, heads to the basket. Backside, good for 2. Amazing move. We'll look at the replay on that one. Or we won't. The 3 put up. .2:15 to play in the first period. 14-13 lead. 1 point by Bethany. Bethany with the ball. Aiden Todd out top. Todd goes left. Around defender. Loses his dribble. Loses the ball. Sykes picks it up. He's pushing it the other way in a hurry. Run right over the top. We're going to have a blocking foul called on Jackson Payne. Second team foul, and I believe that'll be the first personal foul on Payne. A lot of people in the gymnasium here tonight. 1:55 to play in the third. Sykes with 2 free throws coming for Crossings Christian. Sykes connects on the first free throw. He has 5 points now. And we're all knotted up, 14 all. 3 ties and 3 lead changes so far in the ball game. Second free throw's up. It's good as well. And Crossings is back on top. 1:50 left to play here in the first period. 15-14, Crossings leading Bethany. Todd looking inside. Payne's posted up, and Crossings called for kicking the ball. So just instead of being a turnover, ball will stay with Bethany. Hayden Todd out top of the ball, passes off to Woodridge. Inside to Denton Jaggers, who's in the ball game now. He misses the shot. Rebound goes to Crossings. Crossings pushes the ball the other way. Vernon lays it off the glass for two. Back to a 3-point lead for Crossings with 1:08 to play in the first. Jaggers passes wide. He can't get to it. Picked up by Parker, and here come the Knights. Vernon in the paint. Hits the bucket. He has 4 points. It's a 5-point lead for the Knights now. 45 seconds to play in the first period. Todd taking his time with 35 seconds on the clock, waiting for the last shot of this first period, it appears. Crossings just backing off, going to give them that comfort level. Sykes comes out, gives a little jab step on D, trying to scare him into a mistake. Down to the 13-second mark. Defense comes out. Jaggers can't handle the pass, and Vernon's pushing it the other way, lays it in for another bucket. And at the buzzer, the shot's up wide right. And the score after 1 period of play, 21-14. Even though it was a back-and-forth game in the first period, all of a sudden it's a 7-point lead for the Crossings Christian Knights here after 1. We're going to take a break here from our sponsors on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Have you ever seen an insurance commercial and asked yourself, are they really telling me the truth? Well, guess what? They're not.
Somebody runs a red light, and you think all of a sudden their insurance company's going to be all neighborly about it? Insurance companies aren't in the business of saving you money. They're in the business of keeping your money.
So remember, save our number in your phone so when tragedy strikes,
Call Rob and Will.
The Honey Butter Chicken Biscuit at Whataburger, available from 11 p.m. to 11 a.m. Only it's not that time right now, so it's not available. Instead, we must sit here until 11 p.m. watching footage of the flaky, crispy, buttery goodness that is the Honey Butter Chicken Biscuit. Once again, our desires are denied by, ooh, look, the Honey Barbecue Chicken Strip Sandwich. That'll hold us over till 11 p.m. What a burger.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett. It is the second period of play here at Crossings Christian High School. For the Crossings Christian Knights have a 7-point lead over the Bethany Broncos, 21-14. 3 by Bethany, shot no good. Tipped out by Payne. Picked up by Crossings. Skip pass in the ball game now. Number 2 for Crossings, number 33, number 24. A lot of changes for the Knights in this lineup in the second period. Another bucket for the Knights. 23-14 the score now, 9-point lead. Woodridge pass across the court. Now a 3 put up by Geisler, and he drains it. Keeping it close, back to a 6-point game. 6:50 to play in the second period. Crossings, a 3 again. That one's long, back iron. Payne gives the ball to Todd. Todd brings the ball back up the court. Right into the teeth of the defense, kicks the ball out to Woodbridge. And a travel called on Woodridge. No fouls here in the second period. 6:25 on the clock. This is the third-ranked team in crossings against Bethany, who's the 12th-ranked team in 4A. Crossings played in 5A last year. Loose ball, a lot of defense in there. High pressure from one player on three, and he created some chaos for Bethany for a moment. Under 6 minutes to play in the first half. Todd skip past the corner. Three. Boom! Jackson Payne drains another. And it's a three-point game, 23-20. Crossings, backside layups, no good. Woodridge with the rebound. Todd pushing the ball up the court, splits defenders, dribbles into a double team, and now gives the ball to Woodridge. Woodridge, top of the key for three. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Crossings. Vernon's pass tipped by Payne. And a foul called on Todd. That'll be the first foul of the second period. Fans getting noisy. First foul on Todd, first foul on Bethany. 5:14 to play in the second period. Vernon takes the inbound pass out top, defended by Garrett Johnson. Three from the corner, shot no good. Ball tipped out, it'll stay with Crossings. Sykes and Todd battling for that rebound. Vernon will inbound the ball on the baseline for Crossings. Inside to Parker. Parker kicks the ball back out. Sykes driving back to Parker, and an offensive foul called on Sykes after he passed the ball. He runs over a Bethany player. That's Sykes' first personal foul, first team foul on Crossings. One-score game here with 4:56. It was a 7-point game after the first period. (21-14) was the score then. It's a 6-2 run for Bethany here in the second. Todd lays it off the glass, misses the shot. And ball tipped away and out of bounds. It's going to stay with Crossings. Inbound play coming from Crossings. Vernon on the baseline. 4:30 to play in this second period. Inbound pass goes to Parker, right back to Vernon. Vernon working against two defenders, goes up, a lot of contact. I like the no call. Vernon was throwing a shoulder. Bethany was playing strong defense. Vernon ends up on the floor, shots missed. Bethany gets the rebound, three from the corner for Bethany. Shot no good. Jaggers battling for the rebound, gets pulled to the floor. Sykes with the rebound. He's going the other way. Ball tipped away by White Geisler. And now Todd in the paint kicks the ball out to Geisler, who will take the three. Boom! It's a tie ball game, 23-23. Geisler has two threes in the ball game. 3:47 to play, second period. There's a three. Boom! Vernon hits the three, and he has 9 points. 3.5 minutes to play in the half. Johnson drives in, kicks the ball over to Jaggers. Jaggers has it poked away from behind by Parker. Now Johnson, backside layup, no good. Jaggers tips it up, battling. Sykes gets the rebound, and Sykes is pushing it up the court. Three by Crossings, shot no good. Long rebound picked up by Jackson Payne. Payne gets the ball into the front court. Under the 3-minute mark here in the second period. Todd in the paint, short on the floater. Parker with the rebound. Sykes pushing, 2-on-1, and layup missed. Crossing's complaining about getting fouled. Payne goes up high off the glass, shot no good. Jaggers tries to tip it back up, no good. Rebound Parker and Sykes moving the ball down the court in a hurry. Scoring a slowdown for both teams. Sykes pulls up, shoots the jumper, no good. Parker will get called for the foul on Jackson Payne on the rebound. Parker's a big, strong guy. He has a little bit of mass in there, and he hit Jackson Payne and sent him flying. Parker's first foul, second team foul on Crossings. Todd will inbound the ball. Geisler takes the inbound pass, gives it back to Todd. 2:20 to play in the first half. We've had 4 lead changes, 3 ties. Actually 4 ties in the ball game. Jaggers out on the right wing. Taking his time, gives the ball back to Todd to run the offense. Todd trying to drive, ball poked away. Todd comes up with it, loses it. Jaggers has it on the baseline. Jaggers in trouble, back to Todd. Again a loose ball. Jaggers battled. Vernon picks it up and says, I got this. Let's go, Crossings. 1:40 on the clock now. A 3-point lead for Crossings, 26-23. Parker posting up and a foul called on Garrett Johnson. 2 team fouls now on Bethany. Johnson picks up his first personal foul. Vernon inbounds the ball on the baseline. Takes the pass back, shoots the 3, short. Rebound Johnson. 1:25 to play in the second. Todd taking his time. Woodridge sets the screen, rolls. Woodridge takes the pass. 3, it's long. Rebound Crossings, pushing the ball up the court. Sykes. Sykes being defended by Wyatt Kiefer. And the ball is going to go out of bounds, turning it over with 53 seconds left. It's still 26-23 with Crossings on top. Bethany, another opportunity here to come down and make this a little bit closer game at halftime. Bethany is trailed by as many as 7 points. It was a 21-14 score after 1. Well, the scoring has come, only 5 points scored for Crossings here in the second period. The scoring has not come easy in the second period as both teams have turned up the defensive pressure. Todd dribbling out top. 30 seconds. Todd driving and then backing up to create some space. Geisler comes back out, takes the pass. Todd holding, 20 seconds now on the clock. Ball tipped away, lob pass, and Sykes goes for the dunk, blocked by Todd, cleaned up. It's a 5-point game again. A 3 just before the buzzer is no good for Geisler. And at halftime, it's 28-23. Crossings Christian leading the Bethany Broncos. We're going to take a break here from our sponsors here at halftime. Thanks for watching on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Whataburger, please Brent back the Monterey melt. Brent back. Okay, yeah, message received. We're Brentfing it back. Grilled peppers and onions, 2 slices of melty cheese, and jalapeno ranch on 2 fresh beef patties. Brent it on. The Whataburger Monterey melt is back. We brunched it all right. What a burger.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, God hail, call Cantrell.
How can you describe Whataburger's honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich? The chicken just has a certain... And then there's the sauce that just gives you a little bit of... And the cheese? It's the exact right amount of... It's almost too hard to put it into... Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. The honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich at Whataburger. Just like you like it.
Oklahoma Sports Network. This is Tracy Mussett back at Crossings Christian School, where the Crossings Christian Knights lead the Bethany Broncos 28-23 as we begin the third period of play. Make it 30-23 as Cam Parker scores the bucket off an offensive board for Crossings Christian. Parker has 5 points in the ball game. Johnson drives the baseline. Todd now goes up, gets the bucket. Aiden Todd has 8 points in the ball game. Braden Buckingham. Now Cal Furnish. A three from Coleman Ridley. He has 2 of them in the ball game. A lead is at 8 now, biggest lead of the ball game. 6:59 to play in the third period. Going the other way. Ball out. Bethany calling for it to be their ball, and that is indeed the call as the ball was blocked. Shot was blocked on Furnish, but then he landed on his back out of bounds, and the ball ended up in his lap. Aiden Todd to bring the ball back up the court for Bethany. 6:45 to play here in the third. 33-25 the score. Crossings on top. Crossings coached by Sean Schenk. Bethany coached by Brett Kennan. Crossings bring the ball back up the court. Rylan Sykes passes off Cam Parker. 3, a little back iron, no good. Cal Furnish with the rebound. Inside to Parker. Parker trying to back down Johnson. And the foul called on Garrett Johnson. It's going to be his second personal foul. First team foul on Bethany. Cam Parker at the line, shooting free throws. He's 1 for 2 from the free throw line. That one's a little hard. Back iron off the glass and not in the hole. Parker takes 3 dribbles, spins the ball, bends his knees, and shot is up. That one's good. Parker's 2 for 4 from the line. And a 9-point lead now for Crossings. Woodridge, top of the key, picks up his dribble, gives it back to Todd. Todd in the paint, kicks the ball to the corner. Johnson for 3. Boy, it looked good, just a little hair long. Rebound Parker. Furnish brings the ball back up the court. Okay, Johnson has a complete physical mismatch down there against Parker, and Johnson doing a good job holding him up. Furnish goes out. Foul's called on, I thought he said the foul was on number 1. Lucas Woodridge called for the foul, his second personal foul. Cal Furnish will get the free throws. Furnish has 9 points. 5:44 left to play in this third period. Furnish hits the first free throw. He's the first player to get in double-digit scoring. And he connects on both. 11 points for Furnish. Todd in the paint to Payne. Payne's pass down low to Johnson's tipped away. Rylan Sykes finds a teammate who puts it off the glass. Shot no good. Woodridge gets the rebound. Johnson going to the hole and a blocking foul called. Parker trying to draw the charge, unsuccessful. Garrett Johnson going to the line to shoot free throws. Johnson's not scored in the game. 11-point lead for Crossings now with 5:19 to play. This was a 3-point game just seconds before half Crossings got a steal and scored, made it a 5-point game at halftime, and they have been scoring a little more efficiently, outscoring Bethany 8-2 so far in this third period. Garrett Johnson can do something about that from the free throw line. Takes a couple of dribbles, spins the ball, puts up the shot, front of the rim, shot no good. Only the second second trip to the line for Bethany in the ball game. Aiden Todd was 2 for 2 at the line in the first half. Johnson misses both. Cal Furnish gets the rebound, and here come the Crossings Knights. Crossings pretty good student section over here on the cross from us. A lot of camo in the student section for Crossings. 5 minutes to play in the third period. Furnish trying to get around Johnson, picks up his dribble. Buckingham out top. Ridley camped in the corner. Cam Parker playing in the paint, takes the dish, puts shot up, no good, gets his own board. Now gives it to Furnish. Furnish goes up strong, a lot of contact, no call. Sykes, and Johnson's going to pick up his third personal foul. A little surprised the foul wasn't called on Furnish's shot a moment ago. That puts Ryland Sykes at the free throw line. He connects on the first free throw. He's 3 for 3 from the charity stripe tonight. Jaggers checks back into the game. Sykes takes a few dribbles, takes his time, spins the ball, puts a shot up. He connects on both free throws. Sykes is 4 for 4 from the line and has 6 points in the ball game. It's a 13-point lead for Crossings Christian. Todd open on the left wing. 3 is short. Jagger seems to be in position, battling for rebounds so frequently, but has a real hard time hanging on to the ball. Just not soft hands is the main thing I would suggest there. Pass to Parker, gets batted up in the air, playing volleyball with it for a second. Buckingham comes up with it. Screen set by Parker. He rolls. Geisler rolls with him. So nothing's open. 3:48 to play in the third period. Buckingham driving on Todd, gets around him, lays it off the glass. Shot no good. Woodridge gets the rebound and almost throws the outlet pass away. Buckingham gets a steal. Behind his back dribble. Sykes in the corner for 3. It's long. Todd with the rebound. Payne in the corner. Thinks about the 3. Throws it right in the hands of Ryland Sykes. Sykes going around Todd. Todd gets called for the reach in. 4 team fouls now on Bethany with 3:14 to play in the third period. A 13-point lead for Crossings. Baseline inbound play coming. Cal Furnish to inbound. Whistle blows. And, wow, that was a 5-second call on that. No, it was a timeout. I thought he held up his hand like it's a 5-second call, but timeout called on the court. Timeout called by Coach Brett Kennan. We'll take a timeout as well here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett back at Crossings Christian for the Crossing Christians night. Boom! There's a three by Braden Buckingham. That's his second three of the night. And the lead is now 16 for Crossings, 41-25 with 3 minutes to play in the third period. Just come out of that timeout, and Buckingham connects on the three off the inbound play. Geisler to Todd. Todd looking inside, across the court to Woodridge. Woodridge inside to Jaggers. Jaggers gets fouled by Buckingham. Jaggers going to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Buckingham called for his second personal foul, second team foul on Crossings. This is the Class 4A Regional Championship game. The winner will play at 7:30 Friday night in Altmulgee. Jaggers, the ball rattles around, in and out, and then finally lands on the back of the rim, sits there for just a second and falls out. Second shot no good as well, and the score remains 41-25. So the winner will play 7:30 Friday night in Altmulgee at the Muskogee Dome. The loser will play at 7:30 Thursday night at Altmulgee in the Muskogee Dome. That's in the 4A area tournament. A blocking foul called on Jackson Payne. No, that is, Jackson Payne. I thought that was going to be an offensive foul down low. That is the 5th team foul on Bethany, and that puts Braden Buckingham at the line shooting free throws. Only second personal foul on Jackson Payne. 2.5 minutes to play in the third period. Buckingham takes his time, puts in the first shot. Max Moser checks back into the game, and we are seeing Wyatt Dalton for the first time. Caden Lyle checks back in as well. Buckingham connects on both free throws, and the lead's now 18, 43-25. The Bethany Lady Broncos won the regional championship game over the Glenpool Lady Warriors. Right now, the Bethany boys got a lot of work to do to come back from this 18-point deficit with only 10 minutes left to play in the ball game. Woodridge driving the baseline, loses the ball off his foot, goes out of bounds. See if we can figure out who these teams might be playing. Furnish doing a lot of dribbling over there. Still dribbling, just using up clock. We're at the 1:50 mark in the third period. Jaggers comes out. Furnish picks up the ball, passes off to Buckingham. Buckingham drives, finds teammate driving the baseline, and Dalton just kicks the ball right back out. Three from the corner. Boom! It's Max Moser for three. And it's a 21-point lead for Crossings now. Foul called. Waiting for the scoreboard to get updated here. Not sure who the foul is called on. They still have number 13 on the board from Jackson Payne's foul earlier. 3 fouls on the board for Crossings. There's the 3 on back iron coming from Geisler. Shot no good. Buckingham pushing it up the court. And Furnish will slow things down again. We're under a minute to play in the third period. A 21-point lead for Crossings. The loser of this game plays the winner of the Stillwell-Wagner game that took place earlier today. I would expect that to be Stillwell, but hey, you never know. Great defensive play by Caden Lyles. He tips the ball away. We're at the 23-second mark. "15 seconds on the board now. Crossing's just taking their time. And whistle blows. A travel is the call. Give the ball back to Bethany here at the end of the period. 5.7 seconds on the clock. Todd takes the inbound pass. Crossover in the front court. Geisler for three. Back iron, no good. And after 3 periods of play, it's Crossings up by 21, 46-25 over the Bethany Broncos. We're going to take a break here from our sponsors, the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Bussett back at Crossings Christian High School, where the Crossings Christian Knights lead the Bethany Broncos 46-25 as we begin the 4th period of play. 21-point lead for Crossings. Bethany will have the ball to begin the 4th period. Right now, the matchups that we believe are going to happen based on the scores late in the game is a Thursday night 7:30 game between the Bethany Broncos and the Stillwell Indians over in Okmulgee. And Crossings, it looks like, is going to have a matchup with Muldrow for the area championship game on Friday night. Again, the Bethany boys will be playing at 7:30 Thursday night in Okmulgee, probably against Stillwell. The Bethany girls will play at 6 o'clock Friday night against Locust Grove, both games in Okmulgee. Cal Furnish with another bucket. He has 13 on the ball game now. And it's a 23-point lead. Crossings almost doubled up on Bethany now. Corner pass goes over to Kiefer. Shots put up, no good. Rebound by Lyle. Lyle with the old school socks out there. He's got the tube socks with the big stripes up over his calves. .6:45 to play in the ball game. 48-25 the score. Crossings leading Bethany. Lyle driving in the paint, kicks the ball out to Furnish in the corner for three. Back iron, no good. Skying for the rebound is a number 10, Wyatt Dalton. Another shot put up. Woodridge with the rebound. Woodridge loses his dribble in the paint, and he gets bailed out. A foul's called. Now foul's going on Dalton. That'll be his first personal foul. First team foul of the 4th period for either team. 6:17 left to play in the ball game. Cam Parker and Coleman Ridley check back in, along with Drake Manuel for Crossings. Long inbound pass goes to Geisler. Geisler goes right in the corner to Jackson Payne. Geisler drives in. Woodridge at the top of the key. Back to Payne. Payne's three is blocked by Parker, and Parker gets the rebound. Let's check out the replay on that one. Great athletic play by Cam Parker. Boom! There's a three put up by number 2, and I do not have, somehow I missed number 2 on the roster. I'll see if I can find that one once again. I'm not sure he's even on the official scorebook. And we've got a whistle blown. I did. That is Beckett Buckingham. I missed writing him down. And it's a 26-point lead for Crossings now. A foul was called on Cal Furnish, his first personal second-team foul on Crossings. 5:24 left to play. Jaggers passes back out to Todd. Overloaded on the right side. Geisler dribbles out. Back to Todd again. Now Payne on the left wing. Drives the baseline. Foul called on Ridley. 3 team fouls on Crossings now. Apologize for that replay going over and over. I learned something new just now. .458 to play in the fourth. 3 put up. Now Cal Furnish driving in. Furnish gets a rebound and a putback. We got a timeout called. We're going to take a quick timeout here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
If you've lived in Oklahoma long enough, you'll know that we get extreme weather. With that extreme weather comes hail damage to your roof and an insurance claim. When that happens, there's not a better company to deal with on your insurance claim than Cantrell Roofing and Construction. Since 1987, Cantrell Roofing and Construction has proven to be the best in the business. And always remember, got hail? Call Cantrell.
Oklahoma Sports Network, Tracy Mussett back at Crossings Christian High School, where the Crossing Christian Knights now lead 53-25 over the Bethany Broncos. 4 minutes and 19 seconds left to play in this ball game. Kiefer had the ball out top. In the ball game now is Braxton Mullins for Bethany, and it is Garrett Johnson with the 3 ball. It's his first points of the ball game for Bethany. New players in. Braxton Veach in for Crossings, and Dalton gets the bucket for the Knights. 55-28 the score. 3.5 minutes left to play in the ball game. Again, it appears that Bethany is going to be playing Stillwell on Thursday night in Okmulgee. I think we can fairly confidently say that now, as both teams are starting to send some bench players in. Long pass inbounds. Goes over the top. Driving the baseline, put the shot up's Kiefer. Shot no good. Brooke, is it Brooke or Breck Brady in the ball game now for Bethany. Jack Weisgarber in the ball game for Crossings. Under 3 minutes to play now. Driving in, putting up the layup, foul called. Going to the line to shoot free throws is Braxton Veach. Two minutes and 53 seconds left to play in this one. Appears that Crossings is going to be playing Muldrow on Friday night for the area championship. The area tournament is in Okmulgee at the Muskogee Dome. Braxton Veach made both of his free throw attempts. 29-point lead for Crossings. Kiefer driving in, dishes it to his roommate, his teammate, who Brady puts that one up for two. Under 2.5 minutes to play in the ball game now. Veach picks up his dribble, passes off to Moser. Moser drops down in the basket. Nothing there. Good defense transition by Bethany. Landon Hess in the ballgame now for Bethany as well. Started to say shot block, but instead a foul was called. Eric Butler in the ballgame for Bethany. The foul's called on Braxton Mullins, his first personal. And Jack Weisgarber gets two free throws. First one hits the back of the iron, bounces high above the backboard, falls out. Second one lands on the back of the iron and then falls through the hole. 58-30 the score with under 2 minutes to play in the ball game. Kiefer slowly bringing the ball up the court. Goes right. Picks up his dribble. Lyles called for the foul. Kiefer going to the line to shoot two free throws. Kiefer's been pretty active in the game. Hasn't scored yet. Lyle picks up his second personal foul. Wyatt Kiefer's first free throw is good. Luke Dubell and Gavin McElroy check in for Crossings. Whole bench playing now. Offensive board and a putback. Credit Breck Brady. 58-33. A minute and a half left to play in the ball game. Second and third string players on the court now for each of the two teams. Lyle for three. Back iron. Rebound by Dalton. He kicks the ball out. Back iron three. Brady gets the rebound. And with a minute left to play, Bethany has the ball back. Kiefer's driving. Lyle stays in front of him. There's a long three, front iron, put up by Mullins. Shot no good. 50 seconds left to play now. Kiefer reaching, just trying to make something positive happen at the end of the game. Butler tips the ball away. Kiefer chases it down. It's a fast break opportunity, and Kiefer gets his second and third points of the ball game. 58-35 the score with 32 seconds left to play. Cal Furnish, the leading scorer in the ball game for Crossings Christian with 15 points. Cam Parker did a phenomenal job for the Knights as well. No one's really lit it up here for Bethany. They struggled to get points on the board today. We got 4 seconds left to play, and Crossings holding it. The final score, 58-35. The Crossings Christian Knights defeat the Bethany Broncos. Crossings will win the regional championship. Bethany will play Stillwell Thursday night at 7:30 at Okmulgee in the Muskogee Dome. Crossings is likely playing Muldrow on Friday night at 7:30 in the Muskogee Dome at Okmulgee for the area championship. Well, folks, that's pretty much a wrap on this one. Not a lot of good positive things that we can pull out of it other than hard play, not giving up. But Bethany really struggled offensively against the high-pressure defense of Crossings today. Better luck to the Bethany Broncos on Thursday night against the Stillwell Indians and Okmulgee. This is Tracy Mussett, the Oklahoma Sports Network, and we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here. Thanks for being in our audience today. May the ball always bounce your way.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.